Hey there gang, your Guitar Sage. Today we're going to learn how to play Haven't Met You Yet by Michael Buble. And I'm looking at my chart here on my screen. As always, I teach hundreds of songs, probably taught thousands of songs, and easily taught thousands of songs, and so I don't memorize these songs. They're not in my head, and I certainly don't know the lyrics. So for the love of all that's good in the world, from Mother Mary, please do not send stupid comments about not knowing lyrics, okay? Go to my YourGuitarSage.com and that'll help you out with the lyrics. I've got a whole channel there dedicated to teaching you lyrics, okay? So, but today we're going to learn how to play the guitar, or specifically we're going to learn how to play this song on the guitar. And I'm going to show you the ins and outs. There's a lot of jazzy type chords in this. Some cool strumming methods and that sort of thing. So, without further ado, we're going to start. I'm going to play each part through at least one time so that you can hear what it sounds like, and I'll kind of put a melody in there, probably not the right lyrics though, and you'll know where we're at. And then I'll break it apart for those of you that need more help, okay? Okay, so it's going to go something like this. Capoed at the first fret, the song's in 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so of course that's the intro slash verse part, okay? The pre-chorus is going to go something, or I'm sorry, that was the intro. The verse is similar, but the second turnaround's different. Again, I'll go over all these chords with you, just hang in there. So verse is going to go Now we're going into the pre-chorus, okay? Okay, so there we are. That's the verse, or intro verse, pre-chorus, chorus. I'm going to go into the bridge, and then the key change in the end. Chorus and verse at the end, and pre-chorus. And, again, we'll talk about the chords in a moment here. So the bridge, and dadgone it, I forgot this melody during the bridge, but the chords are going to go something like this. Haha, not that one. Now this is the pre-chorus with the key change. We just went over, so I don't need to go over that again. Okay, the end. The very end is the verse, but in the new key. And when I say new key, I mean up a whole step. Talk about all that in a minute. Don't get scared. Don't get frightened. A lot of jazz chords and stuff in here, but nothing to be scared about. Okay. end is going to go something like this. This is the verse at the end there. I don't even think he has a verse per se, but it kind of fades out or whatever. This ending of the song. You know what I'm talking about. No, screen, don't do that on me. Okay, so here we go. So it's going to go, here's the end. It's going to go D. Just does that 4 times. Now the 3rd time. This is the 4th time. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so we'll talk about the chords here in a minute. Now, for those of you that don't know what a chart is, that doesn't know what open chords and capos and all that stuff is, go to YourGuitarSage.com. I highly advise you to do this before beginning this lesson and digging into it deeply unless you're fairly versed in guitar. On YourGuitarSage.com, you'll find a great ebook there that will help you a ton with this method of learning songs that I teach. So I get literally hundreds of messages a day of people saying, I love the way that you teach, I love it that I've learned these songs so quickly. So if you want to learn songs quickly and really learning the actual chords to the songs, but in a method that's a lot easier than maybe just doing it by ear or what have you, if you're not capable of doing that yet, then check it out and get that ebook there. It's very helpful. Also to give you privy to the handwritten charts and word-written charts and stuff like that I do for my students one-on-one, that will help you to analyze these songs and to understand them fully and to be able to bring that into other songs. Okay. Now, without further ado, let's jump into this. So again, we said it's capoed at the 1st fret. I get a lot of people that will email me, not a lot, just a few smarty pants people that will say, you know, I don't play with a capo, I don't need a capo. It's nonsense. You can use bar chords. I use bar chords all day long, but it's kind of stupid to use to not use a capo if it's going to help you out and free your fingers up to be able to do a lot of other things. Sometimes you don't have the choice, but go get a capo if you don't have one. And for those that say they don't need one, they probably haven't been playing that long, or they probably are more concerned about impressing someone than just playing music. And typically people that are just worried about impressing people, their music sucks, okay? Take it from a band like Radiohead or something like that, where they just are playing music, you know? It's good stuff. Anyhow, yeah. All right, so here we go. By the way, I love Radiohead. I'm saying they're good. They're wonderful. They're not worried about what people think, and they're wonderful. Probably not Michael Buble, too. He's a wonderful man. Wonderful music. But here we go. So, verse. It's going to go something like this. By the way, strumming method on this is all staccato. And basically what you do is you hit a chord and you mute the chord immediately. So you hit it and then you take your hand and quiet the strings. It's a technique that takes a bit to understand, or not a bit to understand, but it takes a while to get, okay? So be encouraged, okay? And here are the chords. Intro, it's going to be C, F major 7, which is basically, if you take your C chord, drop your 2nd finger down, 1 string, and put your pinky right where your 2nd finger was, that's your F major 7 chord. Strum it from the 5th string down. So you got real pretty chord. Now the chart that I have represented here, I have a D minor 7. Okay. And that's what a D minor 7 looks like. Here's your D minor. You know that one. D minor 7 is you lift that finger, play these 2 barred. All these chords are, by the way, in the ebook there, so if you need help with them. So D minor 7. You can also play it like this. Okay. You can play a D minor 7, or you can play a I can't even think of what that is now. It's a D minor 7. Anyhow, it's like a D minor 7 9. So you can play it like that, like. Last 2 chords are A minor and a G. And so that's the intro and the verse, or the intro and the first part of the verse. The second part of the verse goes C, F major 7, E minor 7, G. So we got G and an E minor with a push, meaning you hit it earlier than you normally would. Okay, pre-chorus is going to go D minor 7. The screen's turning off again. I will change that for future lessons, so don't fret. So pre-chorus is D minor 7, C/E, which means a C with an E in the bass, right? So C with an E in the bass. D minor 7 again. G. D minor 7. C/E. F. G. Okay. Chorus. Here we go. It's going to go F major 7. You know that one. You just played it. G7. C. F major 7. G7. A minor. Again, if we're going too quick, you know where to get all this information other than the video. Otherwise, you're just going to have to jot all this stuff down. Second part of the chorus goes D minor 7, E minor, A minor, G minor 7. Looks like this. You bar all 6 strings here. Don't get scared. Don't run. Got to learn these bar chords at some point. Here you go. This is the day. That's Chariots of Fire if you don't know. Typically sing that when someone's going for it, so that's you. Yeah, G minor 7 right there. F and a G. So again, we can call, I'm sorry, did I call that a G minor 7? Yeah, that's right, yeah, G minor 7. There it is, G minor 7. So here, chorus, again, it's gonna go like this. F major 7, G7, C for measure. F major 7, G7, A minor. D minor 7, E minor 7, or E minor. A minor, G minor 7, F. Okay, bridge, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move. Here we go. A minor, A flat, diminished, looks like this. To explain it in detail, go get the ebook and get the chart there, YourGuitarSage.com. A C/G, which is a C chord with a G in the bass. So you hold it like this. Here's your C, here's your C/G, and a D, an F chord, C/E, F, 2 measures of G. Oh man, we gotta move. Jeez Louise, there's no way. All right, so C, chorus is gonna go something like this. It's gonna say G major 7, so here's your G, but G major 7 you hold like that and let your second finger mute that 5th string. So it sounds like this. Yeah, pretty, huh? A, D, G major 7, A, B minor. It's a bar chord. Don't be scared. It's in the ebook. E minor 7, F sharp minor 7, which is just like the G minor 7, but down a half step. B minor, A minor, G, A. All right. Tell you what we're gonna do. The video's ending. We're running out of time. YouTube's new 15 minutes. So, we're gonna have a part 2. Go see it. Here we go. See ya.